Hey, this is Dr. Josh Matthews. We're going to look at how a character is created in just 3 shots. All it takes is 3 for Oliver Stone to create in JFK, a really interesting character. So I'm going to analyze it in the scene coming up next, and I'll be in that little box at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. So watch out for me, and we're going to analyze the scene together. Let's go. Here I am down in the right-hand corner. We're going to look at JFK, the first 3 shots of the opening fictional segment to this movie. We're going to be introduced to the main character right now. Let's take a look at these first 3 shots. And as I said, Oliver Stone creates this character in 3 shots. Ready? So there's our character, and the character has been created. You know a lot about this character, you know his background, you know what he does for a living. You know as much as you need to know about this character in order for you to enjoy this movie. Now, if we go back to the very beginning of this shot, we're going to get this character inside this building. We have 2 establishment shots. First, one, the exterior of the building. The second shot is the interior of the building. We know this because we watch movies or videos all the time. So the establishment shot is here. New Orleans. And he is a district attorney in New Orleans. No problem at all. Now, what's the mood of these 2 shots? Pretty easy to tell as well given the music. It's eerie, minor chords with violins playing. It's not a good feeling, but the shots are giving you the same information. Look here. This is a low angle shot looking up at the building. It's tilted. Tilted shots usually mean something's wrong, weird, off, or evil. It's called an oblique shot or a Dutch tilt shot. You get another oblique shot in the next one, but it's at odds with this first one. There and there. Look, those 2 shots, both low angles looking up, give you a weird, eerie, ominous feeling, and back to back. This one going this way, and then the next one going this way. You see that those 2 angles are completely the opposite of one another. That sets up the eerie feeling that you get along with the music. Now, let's go inside the office of this character. So we cut inside the door, and we have him sitting there writing. Now, what do we know about this character? Movies, for good or for ill, use our stereotypes and our common perceptions of who people are and what it means for them to wear certain clothes, use certain objects, have certain things hanging around them. Every single thing in the shot is important, and it's telling you about this character. That's how this shot can create a character. Look around. First, he's smart. He's wearing glasses. He's got these books over here. He's got a diploma over here, and the books are in the back. All those add together to say he's smart. Now, we know he's a lawyer, but these objects add the aura of intelligence. Second of all, he's professional. Here's his desk. Here's the stuff on it. He's writing on the desk. He's got his suit on with the coat framed over him, looking sort of regal and throne-like with that chair. So, these things add up to professionalism. And given where we are as the audience, we're over this side of the desk. That means that we're at a professional distance from him. He's writing something down, so he's studious. And we see that he's studious. Here are the pins here. And if you want something more that adds to his intelligence level, look way back here. Do you see this in the back? It's very tough to see. This is actually a chessboard. Chess is associated with intelligence sometimes, with logic, with reason, with thinking things through, planning things out very carefully in order to win a game. In fact, that's what this character is going to do in this movie. He tries to solve the JFK assassination. He plays chess metaphorically. Let's keep going. The light is on him. Look at the light here, and that makes him the focus of the shot. But the light's over here too, and who is this? Some people, when I ask this question, they'll say it's his girlfriend, or his daughter, or his sister, something like that. But we know who this is given this object right here. See that? Whoever puts their hand down on the desk. This guy does, and he's got a wedding ring on. So you connect that wedding ring to this, it means he's married and he loves his wife. Look at how this is displayed. Look at how close she is to him. She's going to be an important character in this movie. His love for her is going to matter. And the movie is already telling you that by placing the picture of the wife right here next to him. So all of these things add up. Now, his surroundings, though, are dark. So he's the white knight figure, the pure, good, true, holy person who is surrounded by darkness. And that's the whole order of this movie. He's going to go solve or try to solve the JFK assassination. He wants to know the truth, but he's surrounded by dark figures, by murky areas, by conspiracies, by uncertainty, and by lies. That's what I think a lot of the darkness means in this shot. But the light's on him, and he's wearing a white suit. White sometimes is associated with angels, purity, goodness, and truth, and I think that's what's going on here. Last, what's this right here? Do you see it? That emblem right there is a Nazi emblem. And no, it doesn't mean he's a Nazi. It means he's fought in World War II. Because this is set in 1963, he is 40 years old, and thus he would have fought in 1945, 1944 in World War II, probably in the European theater because he brought back this Nazi helmet. What does all this add up to? He's a district attorney in Louisiana. He's fought in World War II. And he's smart and intelligent. This all adds up to he's a good American patriot. The entire movie is going to show him as this white knight who searches for truth and justice in the American way. It's showing that he's a patriot given that he's got this helmet here. And he fights for truth and justice against evil, against fascism, against conspiracies, against giant governments actively harming us. So that's this character in 3 shots. We know enough about this character to create a Facebook profile. We know enough about him to say who he is, what he stands for, what he represents. We have not even seen his face. Let's take a look at the rest of the scene and how it unfolds.
What's wrong, Lou?
Boss, the president's been shot in Dallas 5 minutes ago.
Oh, no. How bad?
There's no word yet, but they think it's in the head.
Come on. Napoleon's has a TV, sir.
All right, so that's our character, and we've just seen him given a mission. He's going to go hunt down the killers or search for the truth about who really killed JFK when JFK was assassinated in 1963. One more time for effect, we'll take a look at this. There are so many things going on, and if you wanted to analyze the sounds involved here, they're absolutely amazing. Great job by Oliver Stone. What happens here? This little camera move that goes over the desk, we cut to the clock, cut back to him, and now we're right here. He's taken off his glasses. Why? It makes him a little bit more personal. It makes us so we can see his eyes, and thus we're at a friendly distance to him, and we're more familiar with him. Note that the camera moved across the desk from the professional distance we were at, with the desk between us and him, to this much closer, friendlier distance, about 2 or 3 feet away. And in the United States of America, that usually signifies a friendly distance, and we're up in his face now. We can see him for who he really is. This is how a character is created in just 3 shots and in a short scene. He's given all of these associations with the objects in the room, the lighting and the camera angles and the sounds, and then he's given in the scene a mission. This is how you make a movie professionally in Hollywood. You do these things quickly and easily and simply, and everything, literally everything in the frame matters. Thank you for watching. For more movie analysis, keep looking at other videos on my channel. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell, and ring the bell and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.